If you are interested in learning how to make this beautiful bubu gown design, keep watching this video and make sure to subscribe, like, share and comment on my videos after watching. Okay, so let's get started. As you can see, I have already cut out the bubu gown. I cut the pocket, side pockets together with the body. So now I have cut the back bodies. This is the back neck depth, which I came down by 1 inch, and I have a slit of 4 inches. So the opening is the slit. Okay, the back bodies is going to have a slit at the depth of the neckline. After you have marked your 1 inch depth, you mark extra 4 inches for the slit on the back. Then this is my bubu gown. So I have to bring out the sequence that I'm going to use. So I'll fold it by 2, and after I will place the main bodies on top of it like this, making sure that that place that I opened, the slit area, is also covered very well. Then I will use my chalk to mark out the design like this. It's just like an interfacing, but the interfacing will face the front side. Okay, the interfacing will face the right side of the material. That's what we are doing here. We are cutting out the interfacing for the back, but the interfacing will serve as a design on the back of the dress. So that is what we are doing. You see, I came down by 4 inches after marking it out. That's for the slit that we already had on the main bodies of the dress. So after cutting it out now, I will then open the slit. Now we stop there. So this is how it's going to look like. It's going to look like this after I'm done placing it, but let's keep it by the side and cut the front. So this is the front, and this is the how I cut the front. Okay, the main bodies for the front, I came down by 4 inches for the front neck depth. So for the front neck depth, I came down by 4 inches. So I am going to now cut the design for the front. So cutting the design for the front, I'm going to fold my sequence like this on a plain line like this. Then I'm going to place the main bodies on top of it. I'll make sure I come down very well. I'll go down very well, make sure that the sequence went down well, so that I can, because the design on the dress went down about 20 to 24 inches down up to the waist. What is the waist? It's even longer than the waist, so I went down very well. So the 5 inches, and then I checked the length, and the length was too small. I had to go up a bit, and I checked the length is now 24 inches. Now we are going to mark the 5 inches again. That's the 3 inches, 5 inches neck, shoulder, circumference. So I'm going to trace the lines for the neck depth. Then I'm going to remove the main bodies. Then I'll cut it out. I'm cutting it out straight, okay, but I'm still going to shape it a bit. I want to cut it a bit because it's very long. I have to shorten it. Okay, now we are done. So the next thing I am going to do right here is I am going to place it on the main bodies. I'm going to show you how it's going to be, sure. So this is the body of the main the gown, and this is how it's going to look like. Then I'm going to curve it like this and like this. Okay, it's not going to be that kind straight line. So this is how it's going to look like on the bodies after I'm done stitching it. Okay, so let's go ahead and curve it. So I'm going to use my ruler to curve it, give it just a little curve on it like so. Okay, just like that. I have 5 inches there. I made it 6 inches. I added extra 1 inch at the down, then I curved it, then I cut it out like so. That's just it. We have exactly what we are looking for. So I am going to use a hemming gum to make it straight and neat when I'm attaching it to the dress. Okay, it's going to help you stand out. So this is the wrong side of the Mercado main bodies. So I've already attached the hemming gum. I already ironed the hemming gum. I've gum it to the body of the sequence. So I'm going to wrong side facing the right side. That's the wrong side of the bubu gown facing the right side of the sequence. Then I will use my pin to hold it and I will stitch it just like this. Then I'll sew on it like this and like this, then turn it over to the front side. Okay, so for the front we're going to do the same thing. We are going to place this is the wrong side of my bubu gown, and I'm going to place the right side of my sequence at the front side of my bubu gown. Then I'll pin it down, then sew around my neckline just like that. Then I'll turn it over to the right side and then I'll get back to you. So I'm going to iron it after this is after sewing. As you can see, I've done joining it. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to fold it in like this. This is what I'm going to do. Just bring it inside a little by half an inch. Then I will just attach it to the main bodies with my sewing machine. So I'm using my iron to iron the place that I will fold inside, so that it will be easier for me to work with my machine. Okay, for the back I'm going to do the same thing as well, and I'll join it like this, then I'll get back. So this is what it looks like after joining. As you can see, it came out very neat and beautiful. Okay, so the slits at the back, as you can see, this is what it looks like after I'm done joining it. I'll put a hook at the back. Okay, so next thing we are going to work on is the sleeve now. So for the sleeve, I'm going to cut out a straight line of a fabric like this, and I'll fold it in like this. So this is one side of the slit. So I am going to use it. I'm measuring the opening of the slit. The slit opening is 24 inches. I'm going to make it 26 so that after joining we have few left. Okay, so this is what we have here. Let's check and see if what we have here is up to 26 in length, 26 inches in length. So we have more than 26 to 20, even up to 30 inches. Okay, 28 inches in length. I am cutting out just a little bit of it. Okay, so now we have about 26 now. So what we are going to do right now is that I am going to put a hemming gum a gum stem to it. Okay, and then I will show you how we are going to attach it on the sleeve, but let's put a gum stem to it. I have gone ahead to iron the hemming gum on the sequence and also fold in by half an inch to enable me attach it on the sleeve very easily. So now this is the design. You have seen it before, so I'm going to shift it by the side so we can work on the sleeve. So now I'm going to the only thing I'm going to do now is just place the sleeve design on the sleeve like this. Very easy work. Then I will just use my pin to hold it and then stitch on top of it on a straight line, and that's just it. So here we have the final look. This is what we have at the end of the day. It came out so beautiful and it fits my clients so well. So guys, thank you for watching, and if you've not subscribed, please be cozy and subscribe and help in the ministry. Okay, please also share the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.